Yatra has been on a one-way journey up, and this is the stock, of course, that I'm talking about. And the day of its results, so actually the day immediately after, because the results came after market hours, that is when the pop started. 77% over the course of the last month, and most of it over the course of the last couple of weeks. Is this warranted? And what are the factors that are driving these gains? Is there potential for profit taking at this point? Should you be careful? Mahima joining in with a deep dive on this travel services provider. Mahima?
Right, Alex. So as you rightly mentioned, in the past 2 weeks, the stock has grown over 65%, and this is the highest gains that it's seen in the past 11 odd months. Even in terms of technicals, they're looking strong because the 14-day RSI is above 85, and that's broken the highest level of 84, and that's since Jan 2024. And in terms of what's working for the counter and what's not working for the counter, we've broken it down. In terms of revenue growth, it's been at a steady state. Q1, 108% revenue growth, but the growth overall in the past 3 years has also been quite significant. 87% in March 25, though 11% in March 24, but that was a one-off year, but 92% in March 23 as well. Now, what's working for the revenue? A big change that the company has made in terms of the way they operate. They've moved from a consumer-centric business to a corporate-centric business, and that is aiding both their top line as well as their overall profitability. This also gives them an upper hand because margins in the corporate business are much better than what they generally get in the consumer business. They've cut down the consumer business from 55% to around 35%, and the corporate business has grown from a 45% to 65% plus now. And that is probably the reason as to what is aiding their overall top line. In terms of the overall metrics, in terms of where operational metrics are concerned, even they are improving because gross bookings, overall growth has turned positive after fourth quarter, and that was a big positive this particular quarter in Q1. Gross take rates at group level are also stable, anywhere between 8.5 to 8.7%. Even in terms of the overall discounts and A&P expenses as a percentage of gross bookings, that was lowest in the past 6 quarters in Q1 itself. So that is a big positive, and probably one of the reasons as to why profitability is also getting better. And talking about profitability, the path to profitability is also improving. Even in terms of the overall numbers, we'd seen that it had gone into a loss of 1 crore in March 24, which has now gone to a profits of around 23 odd crores. So that's with regards to where path of profitability is concerned. Margins are also improving for the company. In terms of, again, what's aiding the margins? Same thing. The corporate business shift is helping them aid the margins. But in terms of long-term borrowings, there's reduction there. In terms of cash flow from operations, that's a concerning factor here because cash flow from operations is still a negative number for the counter, and they'll have to work towards getting this into positive. So this is the overall view as to what's happening with Yatra Online and why it's been flying in trade.
Absolutely.